wrong shirt for today. That's for sure. I gotta go change this shirt and make me some lunch. Okay, I'm gonna use the onion bowl stuff for the corn on the cob, making broccoli and cauliflower and goat cheese on it. And their Paul's home, so that's why they're excited. But anyway, I'm gonna take cauliflower and broccoli and goat cheese and bake it in the oven. I'm gonna cook corn on the cob in the Ninja. Hey, honey. How you doing? Good.
You videoing?
Yes.
Oh, hi, everybody.
Yeah, I was telling them I was gonna take broccoli and cauliflower and mix it with goat cheese.
Okay.
If they can hear me over Scooter, because he likes being loud when Dad gets home. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll bring you back as soon as I get it all prepared, because Dad's home, and as you can hear, they want Dad. Hi, honey.
Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
I would say they missed you big time today.
Yeah.
Or the fact that they're mad at me for putting them in that room until I was out of the garden. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Sorry I didn't do this at the beginning, but hey, started off the day right, you know. So the onion boil that I have done, I made sure to save the sauce, and I made corn on the cob and put it in the sauce from the onion boil. You know, the trend that's going around, and well, I finally got to do it. It's one of the videos I've done, but editing and doing all that in the small, or editing and doing that, I made the video small somehow. I don't know how, what I did. Okay, I'm kind of talking weird because the husband's home and he just got off the phone with his doctor, and I've been wanting to eat my breakfast, lunch, supper, all in one. Although I'm going to start just snacking on strawberries and bell peppers and bananas and blueberries throughout the day, because this one meal a day is bullshit. Okay, it straight up is bullshit. All right. But anyway, the onion bowl had a bunch of seasoning, soy sauce, butter, and I had leftover juice out of it. So I saved it and I put it on the corn on the cob. We're going to taste that, see how it tastes. I got it marinating, and we're going to try by it. And I'll explain this here too, so don't go nowhere. We're just going to try the luscious corn on the cob. Yeah. See that? I want you to see what it does to it. See that? Looks good, don't it? And hopefully I don't make this shrink in the middle of the video, because I remember doing it just like this, where the phone's like this, and you're seeing right like this, but it winds up like this, and it shrinks down like that. Okay, here we go. First bite to see if it actually done it good or bad. I need a napkin. I have one. Y'all saw the bowl. That's where it's at. It's on the side here. It'll probably take a couple bites or 3 for me, because I'm trying to work it around to get the flavor. I'm watching outside too, so bad habit, I know. Something hit my truck. Okay. So if you have a lot of the sauce left over from an onion bowl, I recommend to save it and try that corn on the cob with that onion bowl stuff. Mine had soy sauce, lemon, lime, eBay, Obey seasoning, and it had 5 to 7 other seasonings, and it had some kind of teriyaki sauce, and a whole lot more. And the only thing I did not add no salt, I did not add no pepper, and that didn't need it. Ooh, I did put apple cider vinegar. Go watch the video. I don't know how to post it here or here or here or here or here. I don't know how to do that yet. But it says I finally tried the onion bowl with a twist. We need a drink. Okay, so I got my ice balls that melted. Take the water out. We got Gatorade. Do I have it? Yeah, Gatorade. There you go. I don't know if it'll do it. Well, at least you get to hear the crackle, maybe. I don't know. So we have Gatorade to drink. Also been drinking water. Don't ask me the name of that because I am not a very good reader. Maybe you are. There you go. Anyway, cheers. Okay. I have fried chicken, and it looks good. Let's get a bite. And by the way, the corn with the onion bowl sauce stuff, I'll give it an 8.5 because it's bringing some seasoning and it's really good. I would recommend it, but I'm weird. One thing I can tell you, if you're as weird as I am, you need to try it. Okay? Okay, you done seen the chicken. This is broccoli and cauliflower and goat cheese, garlic flavored. Let's give that a try. Give you a close-up. Does it look good? We'll try it by itself. One more time. Okay, by itself, it's okay. Tastes a little bland because I don't use salt and I don't use pepper. I'm gonna try it with the chicken. Like that. Just want. You want a bite? Come on. Come on. Okay. just for me. You don't want sloppy seconds. That's fine too. I wouldn't either. Mmm. Now that, again, because I don't use salt, and very rarely do I use pepper. Only when I want pepper, then I'll add pepper. I'm gonna try again. I really enjoy that combination together because of the salt from the chicken gave that flavor. So together, a 9, separate, a 4, 6.5 out of 10. Yeah. The Gatorade, a 10 because it's Gatorade. So happy Taco Tuesday. Every day can be tacos any day, you know. We are making a garden this year. We're not on time with it, I'm pretty sure. But I could be wrong. But the husband ain't in here to tell you differently. So there's that. We're going to I'm going to rake it out to get all the high paw. Put that down. I gotta rake it out, get rid of the pall of grass that are in balls. The husband's gonna help me. Then we're gonna make rolls, and then there's this. Hang on a second. There's this big roll of stuff that we have that we're gonna put over the roll. Where you plant, this will go over it, and then we will pat it down to where the wind don't blow it off, and it'll help get rid of the weeds while the plants grow. It's weed controller fabric, medium duty, 4 foot by 100 feet, which I think this will be enough for what we got, and hopefully we'll have some good stuff growing in the garden. My head itches. But anyway, there's that. And then, hang on. This thing here, that's the handle. That's the bottom. Whee! Hi. It's a Conair. It's a garden tiller that you use by your hand. That's for me. I'm gonna be out there doing this. Until my husband teach me how to use the tiller, which I don't know when that'll be or if it will even happen, but if it does, yay. But if not, But anyway, this corn is good though. I'm really, really liking that. Yep. Yep. But everything together, everything together, I have to give it a 9.5. It's good. Get this out of the way so you can see me. The stop. We're out of Coke. Otherwise, I would have done the Coke and threw the can, but gotta go to town for that. But anyway, hopefully I don't make this part shrink down to where it's square. But I would sit here and eat with you, but I gotta get this done and get my booty back out there in the garden. If you made it here, thank you so much for joining me through today's work and my day and my 1 meal a day and seeing my husband and how the dogs got all riled up. Can't do without that. If I have one day with that purity quietness all day long, I go nuts because it's like something's wrong. But anyway. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. Come back for the next because it's probably going to be a few days before I post a long video. And to update you on the garden and see if I come up with a different idea for food. I mean, for this combination, you know, the goat cheese, broccoli, and cauliflower, and the chicken. And by the way, I didn't fry it. I air fried it. So should have said that, but I didn't. But at least I did here. But yeah, this is a good combination. Hopefully it ain't too long, and I try not to make very long ones, but I wind up making really long ones, and I don't mean to. I'm working on trying to slim it down, but sometimes you just can't get it to come down. But anyway, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe and like the video and comment and share and let me know what you thought about this video. I'm kind of curious if it's worth your time, or do I need to come up with a different idea? Or maybe if you got an idea for me, be great. I'm not looking for clickbait likes. I'm looking for something for me. And share what I am doing. And, you know, there ain't a whole lot I get to do. And when I do it, it seems like I make the video blurry or jiggly. And at home, I can do a better job. For sure. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Have a great night. See you later.